Hey YouTube, welcome back to By the Mile. Give you a quick little video here. Just gonna be me filling up, putting in some diesel exhaust fluid, windshield washer fluid, checking my load. As you see, I got some pipe. But kind of wanted to talk about the lease purchase program here at Tennessee Steel Haulers. Some people's interested, some ain't. I'll tell you my experience with it. Is it worth doing it in 2026? So, of course, I've been here for a while, a couple years. Got the system down pat, pretty easy to work. Go on the load board, pick your freight. They got agents you can work with. Got driver managers that'll help you, whatever you need. But is it worth doing it in 2026? Well, yes, if you're willing to work. If you're not willing to work, then stay away. Don't come here if you don't want to put in the work, put in the hours. It's just a requirement of owning a business. Now, I know a lot of people will say, you ain't owner operator if you lease purchase. Well, here, whether you own your truck, you lease it through TSH, they treat you basically the same way. Damn thing's leaving streaks everywhere. But you stick around, pay it off, you'll own it. You make your weekly payments. They take them out on every Monday. It's not hard to make the payments. They're reasonable. A little bit more expensive than if you went to a dealer and had to buy a truck through a dealership. But at the same token, you go to that dealership, you probably go put 25-30% down. And you don't have to do that here. That payment is due every Monday though. Of course, you know, you deliver freight, they take it out of your settlement, they deposit the rest to your house, to your bank account, and then you know you're responsible for any other taxes, anything like that that you got to do. So that's something to be aware of. But can you make it out here doing the lease purchase? Well, yes. You can at TSH. But like I said, you're going to have to work for it. If you want to be home every Friday and leave out on Monday, unless you live in an area that just has great freight, great lanes, it probably ain't going to be possible. I won't say it won't be possible. I don't do it that way. When I go out, I try to get home every 10 days or so, through the house at least. Doesn't always work out that way. And when it does, it's great. When it don't, I stay out, make money, then I take a week off. You know, if I got to go out for 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever it takes to get the money I want, so I can go home. Then I just got back from the beach, spent 5 days down there, had a great time. Come back out, went out for a week, was back home for the weekend, left out Sunday. Then it'll be 2 weeks before I get back. But when I get back, I'll have all my bills paid for the month, all my bills for the beginning of next month paid. And I'll be able to take some time off. I'm going to start jet ski fishing. Of course, it's going to be a learning curve for me because I don't know nothing about it other than what I watch on YouTube. So I'm going to do some jet ski fishing. Just bought some new jet skis. Ain't even put them in the water yet. But I will be here in about 2 weeks. Matter of fact, they ain't even picked them up yet. We bought them while we was down in Florida. And just ain't even picked them up yet. But we will. So But if you want to come over here to Tennessee Steel Haulers, they're like any company. They got their issues, you know, but they're not major. They're just personal preference type things. Look at that, $783.27 in fuel. Ain't even got diesel yet. Or should I say, haven't even got DEF yet. Got diesel. But I mean, if you're willing to work, if you got a couple years of flatbed experience, you know how to run, and you're not afraid to do something people tell you can't. If you're willing to run the freight, you can make it. So far, year to date, I've probably done, I'd have to look, but I think it's right around 136,000 in revenue. Last week I worked for the week. My take home after all expenses, just under 3 grand. Just under 3 grand. Now the week before that, I did about 4 grand in revenue, but that paid my fuel, my expenses, and it gave me like $900 to the bank or something. But I delivered that on Monday, and then from Tuesday to the following Sunday I was off. That's when we went to the beach. Then I left on Sunday, started this week. So you can make the money, it's there. Are you going to get super rich? No, but you can live a decent life. You can provide for your family, pay for your truck if you want. Now, those payments are due every week, so you got to make sure that every week you're getting that revenue in. But it's not possible. It's not impossible, should I say. So this week, from today, which is Tuesday, till Monday morning when I deliver. Of course, I'll be there Saturday, but can't deliver till Monday morning. I will do let's see, if I remember right, I think it's $9,300. I think is what my gross will be for the week. And I'm going to say that out of that, I will probably pocket maybe I'm trying to think. I want to be honest with y'all. It's probably gonna be somewhere around $5,600 after fuel, my weekly expenses that are due next Monday. It'll be 5 grand or better for a week's worth after expenses. So, like I said, you can still make money leasing. It's you're not gonna get rich. You'll make good money if you work, if you're willing to put in the work. The money's there. So if you're interested in coming over, ask somebody about it. If you want to send me a message, leave a comment with how I can talk to you, that'd be fine. I have no problems sharing what I know, helping you out. Some areas that we deliver to, you're going to have a lot of deadhead because we don't have freight in some places. Like I'm headed to Hobbs, New Mexico with this load, and I got a deadhead back to Texas to get a load of steel going to Minnesota. So, you know, gotta take the good with the bad. But like I said, I'll do pretty good. Run a couple weeks, take the week of 4th of July off, start my jet ski adventures, fishing, riding, of course, with the family, the wife, and you know, trying to vlog what I do as I do it. But if y'all got any questions, want to know anything about TSH, whatnot, if I can help you, I will. If not, I understand. You don't need me. You're grown ass people. Y'all can do it. But with that said, I'm gonna jump off here, and just remember, there's nothing you can't do, just some things you haven't. So just go do it. Peace.